They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Lamentations chapter 3 verse 23. Hello beautiful family, warmest welcome back again to the Lovista channel. I do hope you're doing well and I trust that you're taking very good care of yourself. Family, please take a seat. Let me walk you through how I was able to make this delicious spectacular okra stew. You are most definitely going to love this. Please stay tuned and let's do this together. Let's stir on our ingredients, shall we? So we have our king of the ingredients, which is the okra, and I have lots of vegetables that will be hidden in this okra stew. I have my eggplant, mushrooms, lots of onions, garlic, ginger, and I have my pepper, tomatoes. Moving on to our proteins, we have some momone and supaku, which is the dried stockfish. I have here some mackerel, crab. I have my kotoje, which is the cow foot and the cow stomach, and I have also wile or pomo as our Nigerians call it. And for my spices, I'll be using some 2 Maggi cubes salt, cumin seeds, some cloves, and my anise seed. That is all that we have, not forgetting our palm oil, of course. So let's just get started. In case you missed any of the ingredients, I will list everything that I use in the description box, so do not worry, it comes with the exact quantity as well. So I start off by chopping my onions, and you've already seen there's a lot of vegetables to cut, but I love to start off with my onions because I will need time to blend together with my natural spices so that I can be able to steam my meat and fish before I can proceed with the other choppables. Yes, so once everything is blended, I go ahead to prepare my meat and my fish for steaming. And yes, it takes quite a long time, especially for the meat to cook properly. So I like to start with that first and then proceed with the other tasks ahead. And fish are steaming, I go ahead to chop all the other vegetables left. So yes, I like to remove the seeds from my tomatoes and chop off the skin instead. It's really very important to be mindful of the amount of tomatoes that you'll be using in your okra stew, especially when you want the okra to maintain its dryness. I only use 4 fresh tomatoes, and mind you, this okra stew is in a big batch. Okay, that is the only tomatoes that I use to chop the remaining vegetables, so please do well to enjoy. And feel free to cut them in any form and shapes that you prefer. All right. Go ahead to put my eggplant or garden eggs in salted water because I do not want it to discolor. This helps maintain its natural color until it's being used, because once it's exposed to the room temperature, it turns to get darker. So by avoiding it, I put it in salted water. So it's now time to chop my okra. And this is exactly how I love to chop it, but feel free to chop it in any form that you prefer. Finally done cutting and chopping all our vegetables. Right now I'll go ahead to blend my tomato seed and pepper. I'll use just one pepper. All the rest of the pepper is for garnishing and for the adults who want extra hotness in their mouth. And as you can see, my meat is done and perfectly cooked, and my fish as well. They are steamed to perfection, and I'm truly in love already. So I go ahead to take them off as well. And this stock right here brings extra flavor to the stew, so I'm going to store it and add it to the stew later on. Right now I'm taking off the fish as well, as it is perfectly cooked. I love to have them whole in my okra stew. And the stock, however, I use to cook my eggplant or garden eggs, because I want that garden eggs to have that extra flavor. Okay, so right now let's start off with the stew. Once everything is cooked on the side, trust you me that the stew really goes so fast. In this, my favorite pot goes in my palm oil, and then I put in the momone right away. It's exactly how mom would do, and let me tell you that when you do it like this, the infusion is just so great. As you can see, the momone just melted in that palm oil, and it's just the best way to, you know, add that momone flavor to your stew. Okay, in case momone is new to your ears, it is salted cured fish that we Ghanaians love to add in our soups and stews. It is just so flavor packed. Head to fry your onions for about 2 to 3 minutes, and once it's caramelized, you go in with the blended tomato seed and pepper. You just go ahead to fry that for at least 5 to 7 minutes, and until it loses that water content. And you go in with your chopped tomatoes as well. You fry that as well for 5 minutes. Has been cooking for 5 minutes, so it's the best time I add my dried stockfish, and I allow it to simmer through for about 2 minutes, and then go in with my assorted meat and the stock of the meat. And let me tell you, the stew is almost getting down. Look at all that meat, family. I really went down on the meat. Okay, I did not want to scare anyone. It's the beauty of okra stew anyway. You can load it with any form of meat that you prefer, or I sometimes love to have it with only fish or maybe only veggies, which has never happened, but you can also try to do it like that. Okay, so I went in with my stock, and let me tell you that that goodness of the stock make this stew so yummy. So right now it has been cooking for the past 3 minutes. I go in with my fresh mushrooms. I did not cook this on the side. As we all know, the strength of mushroom, it does not take that long for it to cook. So I go in with my Maggi cube now. I just wanted all that, you know, seasoning to get into everything that I have here. And then I now introduce my eggplant, aka garden eggs. Okay, I can only imagine the amount of flavor this garden eggs is having right now. It is just so delicious. You could even eat it on it by itself like this. Trust me, it is so good. So once everything goes in, I can go ahead and introduce my crab and fish, and let me tell you, the stew is almost done. just once the fish gets in, please be careful, stir gently so that you do not break the fish. Right now, all that is left is for you to taste for salt. If you need it, you just add a little bit more. So this is the final stage that you can actually add salt. If you add later on, your okra stew is going to lose its drawiness, and I know most people do not want that. Okay, so right now it's time for us to cook our okra. Let me show you a few tips here that I see lots of people struggle with. Okay, so if you add your biocarbonate directly to your okra, it turns out to be very dark once it is exposed to the room temperature. To avoid that, please add the biocarbonate in the water and allow it to boil for at least 5 minutes before you add your okra. This way your drawiness is rest assured, and your beautiful green color is rest assured as well. It's not going to be dark whatsoever. So you just go ahead and do it this way. Ensure your beautiful green okra color that we all love, right? So yes, you go ahead to boil your okra, and mind you, I love my okra to be somewhat crunchy, not too overcooked. I'm going to cook this okra for just 4 to 5 minutes maximum, and then once this is done, we are going to introduce it to the rest of the stew, and voila, we will be having our okra stew in no time. Look at that beauty, look at that beautiful color, and tell me you do not want to try this recipe. Tell me that. Look at that okra stew in its beautiful glory. It is just so delicious, family. It looks so inviting, doesn't it? We are done now, fam. Once the okra gets in, all that you have to do is to lower your heat and allow it to simmer. Just allow it to simmer. Let them get to know each other, and let me tell you, that drawiness, it's intact. It was actually prepared for our family get together for our mom's birthday. We just sat and ate together, and it was not consumed on that day that it was made. We actually enjoyed it the day after. So when we were having this, we traveled with the okra stew from Uppsala to Stockholm, so it was just a perfect example for you to know that this was enjoyed the day after. This is actually the day after the stew was prepared, and we are going to travel with it all the way about an hour and 30 minutes drive. Okay, family, and it was still very intact. Let me show you when we get to Stockholm. We also reheated it, but it still maintained the drawiness. This is to tell you, my fellow vendors, my fellow friends and family out here, please try this recipe. You are not ever going to regret it, and everyone would definitely love it. And let me tell you, we had the best lunch ever. Okra stew was so inviting that we could not wait to set up the table the way we wanted. Okay, it was just so good. Mr. Buffo said, so thank you so much. He enjoyed my food. Yes, I had to lower it for copyright claims. Okay, so next time, if you enjoyed this recipe, please do not forget to like, comment, share to few friends and family. And if this is your first time here, hello. My name is Lovia from the Vistage. My main goal here is to cheer you up in making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. And I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos. So please do well to subscribe for more and more recipes every week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Just know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. See you in my next one. Bye.